What's going on? Happy Monday, coming in live for the breakfast show, episode number We Stopped Counting. Hello, it is such an honor for you. If you're brand new to the breakfast show, you're like, what's up? I've never seen this woman before. In the comments, I invite you to drop new and where are you tuning in from? I would love to know that in the comments. And if you're returning, you're like, it's Michelle, it's Monday, it's a new day. Who cares what happened yesterday? Who cares the trouble I got into this weekend? It's a new beginning. It's gonna happen. Let's freaking grow. I would love to see a happy Monday so I can say hello to you. Maybe you catch this on the replay. Maybe you stumble across it and you're like, oh my goodness. I would love to invite you in the comment section. Let me know, replay, where you're coming in hot from, and then what time you are catching the replay at. So I'm super excited for this morning's breakfast episode. It is Monday. It is post-Easter. If you had all the delicious things, it's okay. So did I. Life is about falling down and getting back up again, just like that toddler. So today I'm going to take you, we're going to make breakfast together. It's going to be absolutely delicious. We're going to talk about how through protein, water intake, and a healthy mindset, you can drop all of your weight without a meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. Talk about amazingness and a little bit about my backstory to kind of tie this all in. I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, but I'm here to share something with you. For 11 months, I want you to envision, Ellie, I want you to envision this girl that went on this journey to try to lose weight. And every month, it's like a hurdle. And every month, and 11 months goes by, and I go in for a physical, and I was the literally unhealthiest I'd ever been, but I had a clean bill of health. Blood work was great, hormones was great, thyroid was great. I just couldn't wrap my head around it. So I ended up getting a bunch of Audible books. My doctor was talking about metformin, which is a drug to treat diabetes. I'm like, no. You know what? Like, I've tried 30 different meal plans. Do you ever do a meal plan and you get results, but then you get off and you put all the weight back on? That was me my whole life, and now I know why. Now I have found out through the trips and the hypes and the bounds and all the things, what it is that I wasn't doing right. And all the books I read kept talking about the same three things. And then I realized I'm not doing those three things, and I've mastered it. So number one is protein. You've got to reach for your goal weight in grams of protein. I'm here to tell you that 100 grams of protein, it's only 400 calories. So 200 grams of protein is only 800 calories. So I'm here to tell you that you're eating more than that. And what I'm going to share, every tip and trick today is going to be like, wow, this is how I reach for my goal weight in grams of protein. I went from 20 grams of protein a day to 125 minimum every day for 5 months. When I implemented this, I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months. If you're like, how did you do it? Stop, drop number one, drop guide in the comments, because you need a little bit of a guide to help guide you to make it possible, and it'll make it that much more doable for you. Number two, 25 to 35 grams of protein every meal, every snack, which you'll hear about today. And then number two is your water intake. I used to only drink water when I used to brush my teeth. So I'm telling you, if you're like, this is gonna be a struggle for me, it was also a struggle for myself. But anything that we struggle with today doesn't have to be our struggle tomorrow. And the third thing is mindset. Okay, so what you're actually telling yourself around food, what you're telling yourself around water intake, what you're telling yourself around all of these things is what becomes true. So Michelle and Andrea, because the comments were going to disappear, I pinned that right here for you on this piece of paper that has like dirt on it, thebreakfastshow.net. There's a thing that says FREE, free protein guide. That's where you'll see it, okay? Free protein guide. Today's recipe will also be on there as well. So you can go into there, you can find it, thebreakfastshow.net, and we'll be on our way, okay? That's where you can find that guide. Thumbs up if we understand. Number two, the secret to weight loss, because when you go to a trainer or because when you purchase a meal plan, you get results, isn't because of the calories necessarily. See, we live in a world where we think it's because of the calories, okay? We think it's because of the calories, and here's the deal. There's something called macros. It's your protein, your fat, and your carbs. You've probably heard of macros, right? Macros and micronutrients. That's where the icing is on the cake. Like, I'm telling you right now that you have to be getting, out of all the food that you're getting every day, 35% of the calories that you ate have to come from protein or greater. But listen, your fats and carbs can be 40% of what you eat. So this is always going to be a graph. You're going to have this huge graph. It's always going to equal 100%. So what percent to make up the 100 came from protein? What percent came from fat? What percent came from carbs? And if it's not within those numbers, we have to balance it out. Why? Well, we're trying to affect GLP-1 hormone in the body, which is the hunger hormone. We're starting to affect insulin. We're starting to affect glucose levels. That's the reason why. And the constant chatter of food is going to have us be eating more food, and we didn't need to eat it. It's just, hey, feed me. I'm hungry. I'm deficit in protein. We don't feed it. We go into starvation mode, and the rest is history. Okay? When you do eat, it stores it all as fat. So here's the deal. I got to block this guy. Wicked. How do I block him from my live? Block. Okay. There. So if you don't understand macronutrients, what I did was I started failing forward to learn it. How can I do this without the meal plan? How can I figure this out without a meal plan? How can I figure this out without having to buy packaged foods from a company? And I found the way. If you don't give up, you will always learn. I wish I would have had like a course to teach it to me. So I put together a course, and it's called the Power Play. You want to know why it's called the Power Play? Because you're guaranteed to walk into basically a casino, and you're guaranteed to win. The only thing that you're asked to do in this 7-day course with me is to put a food in an app. I don't want you tracking. I don't want you giving up foods. I don't want you giving up desserts. I don't want you giving up alcohol. I don't want you buying packaged foods. And I want to, at the end of the day, for 7 days in a row, see exactly where your percentages are. And every night, I want to coach you through what it is that you need to tweak and what it is that you need to improve on. And by the end of it, 99.9% of people master this system behind the scenes with me in 5 days, even 70-year-old women. I have a buttload, and I don't just say this, my husband's 53, of testimonials. It's never not worked on someone, including perimenopausal, menopausal, postmenopause women. So here's the deal. With this, you're going to have the app that you need to get into. It's going to be mirrored to only you, your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. You're going to go in this app, and all you do is put your food in it. You cannot fail unless you don't put your food in it. You'll have my phone number behind the scenes for 7 days. You'll also have a new app. So when I go to Tropical Smoothie today for lunch, I can say, hey, I need 30% of my calories from this lunch to be coming from protein. Up to 40% of it can come from fats and carbs. What on the menu can I order? Give me 3 examples, and in 3 seconds, I have an answer. Better yet, you can take a picture of 4 items in your pantry and say, I need to make dinner tonight. It needs to have at least 30 grams of protein inside of it. Here's what I have. Give me 5 ways to make recipes. And you have an answer in 3 seconds. And I teach you how to use these things. You also, my event that the doors have not even opened for, March 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, a live event with me behind the scenes. It's private. You guarantee a spot to that as well. 10-minute abs workout is yours today. Me at Costco and Kroger live with everything in my cart is yours today with a grocery shopping list. So here's the deal. That was a lot. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested in Power Play and 10 being holy crap, I hit the lottery. I'm ready to draw a line in the sand. I'm ready for you to teach me the right way. I'm ready to fail forward. I'm ready to be positive and coachable as the student of yours. This entire package is valued at $12.97. Today it is $67, and it's going up to $97 next week. So 10 being show me the mother flippin' way. In the comments, where do you stand? And if you're serious, you have right now in front of your face a solution to your weight loss issue. You have right now in your face a solution to your metabolic function being poorly, taking it from 0 to hero, and literally behind the scenes with me, you will master this within 5 days, guaranteed. Okay? So if you dropped a 10, here's what I need you to do. TheBreakfastShow.net has Protein Power Play. You're gonna go in there, and you're gonna unleash every bonus we just talked about. You have lifetime access to everything. You have those 2 apps for lifetime. There is no monthly reoccurring fee. Okay? So for the ticket to the event, the doors have not even opened because it always sells out within like the first 24 hours. You get to be a part of that event. Okay? If you want the Protein Power Plates recipe book, it is finally launched. It is here. It is alive. It's called the Protein Power Plates. Plates. In the Protein Power Plates, you will find 20 or over 20 grams of protein in every recipe, every meal, every snack. Yeah, or gain, Andrea. Okay, so you're looking for protein power play, click here. All your dreams are about to come true. You want to see testimonials? Because I can give you a list of them, and I don't say this to sound cocky. I say this because you came across this for a reason. You keep seeing my stuff for a reason. You have a solution to figuring it out without having to get a shot for a reason. If you can't learn macronutrients and getting the proper percentage of protein, fats, and carbs without following a meal plan, we have an issue. Okay? For that protein guide that's free, thebreakfastshow.net has your FREE protein guide. Click here. Okay? So we are going to make we're going to talk a little bit about some tips and tricks. Ooh, sissy. We're going to talk a little bit about some tips and some tricks, okay? All my famous recipes. You know, you're looking for Egg McMuffins, you're looking for cottage cheese infused bread, pizza crust, like all of my things I get from the app you're going to get and talk to. And it's also in my recipe book, okay? So things that taste good, things that family enjoy, things that kids enjoy that are packed with protein and take the guesswork out for you. So number one, we have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein every meal, every snack, okay? How you know you're getting a good bang for your buck. Are you ready for this tip? Drop tip in the comments if you think I should share with you something that is unleashing breaking news around protein. The easiest, best hack you could ever get your hands on, okay? All we have to do is we have to cover the last number right here of anything that we look at on the label. We cover the last number. So we have 60. Tell me in the comments if I cover the last number, what am I left with? So we have 60. I cover the last number of the calories. What am I left with? Can you tell me? 60. I covered the last number. I'm left with 6. Is there 6 grams of protein when you move down to protein? There's 12. If it's 6 or greater, you have an amazing bang for your buck. Let's try one more time. I need you to answer. We have the David bar. 150 calories. All I do is go up to the calories in big bold and cover the last number. What do I have? 150. I cover the last number. Tell me what I have. 15. I go to protein. Is there 15 on the dot or greater? There's 28. It's an amazing bang for your buck. The David bar has become every single day. I'm already at 30 grams of protein this morning. I burned 30 calories just eating this bar. Dr. Hubbard has this on his podcast as a clean bar, 0 sugar. 28 grams of protein for 150 calories. You cannot get a better bang for your buck. Here's the problem with David. You can only get it online, but you can get a 4-pack for free, 10% off for free shipping if you get a 12-pack of his bars today. So drop David in the comments if you haven't gotten your 4-pack of David bars for FREE. The best flavor is the chocolate brownie batter. Runner up is the cinnamon roll for me right now. It's a new one. Third would be cake batter. Fourth would be cookie dough. And last would be blueberry muffin. But all of them are delicious. And you are better off having 1 bar a day every single day of your life than being deficit inside of protein. Okay? So for your David bar, since you can only find it online, I linked it right here for you because the comments do disappear. Thebreakfastshow.net has the David bar. Okay? Every time you use that link, you invite yourself to free shipping. FREE, free shipping, every time you use that David bar link. Okay? So now we know how to look at the last number of something. I want you in the comments to give me an example of calories found in something, okay? Then I want you to tell me how much protein minimum it should have. So now is your time to practice your math on mastering the art of high protein versus deficit protein, okay? Put it in the comment section. So here's the deal. We are gonna get a bowl. I'm gonna have today, we'll do a peanut butter parfait because I'm in a rush, I gotta run. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. Right here, I am going to scoop it out. So I have 12 grams of protein. I am going to add to it a scoop of, I'm feeling chocolate peanut butter cup today. Okay, and if you know me, you know that I've tried, I'd say 30 protein powders, but a lot of them are chalky and have a weird aftertaste. I finally found one that has no dairy ingredients. None. No dairy ingredients, non-GMO, organic, less than 4 grams of sugar, or 4 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar, 140 calories for 21 grams of protein. Gluten-free, amazing. There's like 6 ingredients and it tastes good. It happens to be, okay, the Orgain protein powder, which I know I have one open somewhere. Somewhere, right? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put 1 scoop. Okay, you can only find this at Costco and Sam's in vanilla or chocolate. I have a tip for you. Try a new flavor every single month. You'll never get sick of it. The Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup and then the runner-up cookies and creamy literally is delicious. Cookies and creamy. Andrea, just use 1 cream and add 1 pack of sugar. That's it. Don't do sugar-free creamer. Do 1 pack of cream and 1 pack of sugar, and then put a little bit of some almond milk, cashew milk, unsweetened inside of it, okay? So this has 25 flavors for you. You also get 30 days of unlimited access to workouts, what they partnered with, and you get 15% off today, okay? The cookies and creamy has bites of Oreo inside of it. I have so many recipes. If you don't have my protein guide, drop in the comments, guide. No, there's no fake aftertaste. Like Colleen, I'm telling you right now, okay? Refrigerator on your beautiful floor. Have you had problems with your heavy refrigerator? No. Okay, so here's that. Orgain. If you want the link, just drop a link in the comments. More than happy to share it with you. The second thing that you have to realize that the gut needs, literally, we're having so many issues this day and age with the gut, is because of the microbiome in the gut. It's lacking insoluble and soluble fiber, like to the extreme. Tell me in the comments how many servings you think total your body needs of fruits and vegetables every day in the comments. Because listen, I did keto. I'm telling you right now, I did keto. I hit a plateau. Cholesterol is the highest I've ever been in my entire life of living. Number 3, I heard every book I read kept talking about insoluble and soluble fiber. No, Jay Clark, there is not any of that. Okay, for the link you can go to and you can see everything on their site, thebreakfastshow.net, has the Orgain protein powder. Orgain is at thebreakfastshow.net. Nope, it's not 2 to 3 cups a day. It's not 2 to 3 cups. Colleen is right. It's 6 cups every single day total. 6 cups total every single day of fruits and vegetables. Wow. 6 cups total every day of fruits and vegetables. Okay, so thebreakfastshow.net has the Orgain protein powder. There's a code. If you want 15% off, you'll always use that code. The guide is right here for you. I might need guide. Lauren, thebreakfastshow.net has for you the protein guide. It's free. You want the recipe book? You want all these recipes in one place? My Protein Power Plates recipe book is now here. It's $97. Today it's $27. Your Protein Power Plate ticket to teach you and unleash macronutrients to you that's valued at $1,297. It's $67. It's going up to $97. There will be a time that will sell for that much money because of high demand, and I don't have the time. You have my phone number. You will unleash and master macronutrients behind the scene by putting your food in an app and getting a voice note from me. The learning is in the doing, okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has all of that. So we never want to have more than 3 cups total of fruit. Never. Don't ask me why. You do not want to have more than 3 cups total of fruit. When you look at the back of a label, it's pretty incredible to be able to see. It tells us, wow, there's about 14 servings in this bag. That's pretty cool. 14 servings. A serving size is 1 cup. Here. A serving size is 1 cup. Hey, please. Wow. So, 1 cup I'm going to get out of the way right now. Literally. Allie, come. I'm going to open this up. Okay. How can you hide it? Hello, spinach and everything. You will not taste the spinach. Egg white omelet. Put 2 cups in there. Pick your favorite vegetables. Get chicken broth. Saute onions, peppers. I mean, literally have it sitting in a dish. You need to start going number 2 times a day. And you're not going number 2 times a day because of your fiber intake. Okay? When you don't get the proper amount of fiber, you are messing with the good to bad bacteria ratio in your gut. Okay? The fiber is thick. The fiber keeps things moving. So 1 cup total, never more than 3 cups of fruit. You want to reach for berries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Why? They are the highest in fiber, the highest in antioxidants, and the lowest on the glycemic index chart. That is, did you like them? And the lowest on the glycemic index chart. Okay? If you want to do 6 cups of veggies, go for it. You do you. Just 6 cups total. How are you going to do this? Today you're going to reach for 1 to 2 cups. Next week, do 2 to 3 cups. Don't try to have overnight success. Take all of this and run with it. Start implementing it, okay? So after that, another food, you can't just be snacking. If you're anything like me, be honest with yourself. Are you snacking on almonds, mixed nuts, trail mix, any type of avocados, any type of butter, any type of olives, any type of olive oil, egg yolks, okay? Trail mix, all of that, we have to realize something. Close your eyes. There's 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein. And this is where I teach you macronutrients behind the scenes. Because listen, eating 2 eggs for breakfast, everyone thinks is so amazing. It's 12 grams of protein. It's also 10 grams of fat. What's 10 grams times 9 calories? What's 12 grams of protein times the 4 calories? Your meal is being trumped by fat. And when this is happening, we are inviting visceral fat into our life, right around the square tire of our stomach. You cannot have just almonds and just pistachios and just avocados for your snack. You have to pull back, like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 20 grams of protein on average, 5 to 7 grams of protein. I gotta have 1 tablespoon. Where am I getting the other 18 grams of protein with that peanut butter? Okay, I can add it to a Greek yogurt. I can add it to a cottage cheese. I can have a protein shake. I can have a protein bar. I can have egg whites. I can grab lunch meat. I can grab Canadian bacon. All of those things we have to realize, wow, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. So if you're snacking on trail mix and stuff like that, look at the portion size, do half the bag. What are you gonna add on the back end to make up for that additional protein that your body needs? Insulin, glucose levels. All of these things play and have a role around being deficit in protein, and we're not realizing the constant chatter of food, the constant lethargic energy, the constant gaining of weight is coming from you being deficit, okay? So, what did we just learn about fats? There's how many calories per gram of fat? I need you to tell me how many calories there are per gram of fat. This is very important, because if I look at the back of a label, I can go, okay, there's how many grams of fat? 2.5 times 9 calories is about 20. Okay, the protein's 20 grams. 20 times 4 is what? 20, 40, 60, 80. And there's 10 grams of carbs. 10 times 4 is 40. This is being trumped by protein. This is amazing. Megan, it's 9 calories per gram. So we've got 9 calories per gram of fat. How many calories per gram of carb? How many calories per gram of protein? I'll give you a tip. They're the same number. Protein and carbs are the same number. This is why macronutrients you can't master unless you are taught, because we can't, every day you're eating different, and you should be eating different every day. You shouldn't be eating the same things every day. You shouldn't be on a meal plan. And even if you're not measuring, your food is coming in different, and it's the percentage of called macronutrients, okay? 4 is correct. So now we know. All we have to do is look at the back of a label. If I grab something, like let's grab, okay, half and half creamer, okay? There's 3.5 grams of fat. Times that by 9 calories. 3.5 times 9 is what? Protein is 1 gram. What's 1 times 4? Carbs is 1 gram. This is being trumped by fat. This is being trumped by fat. So instead of 2 tablespoons, I would have 1. Where am I coming in on the back end to get 20 grams of protein with my coffee? I'm being dead serious. Your metabolism burns 30% more calories. You literally feel full longer. The GLP-1 hormone that people are injecting in their body to mimic it, your GLP-1 hormone will be thriving. It thrives through hydration, it thrives through protein, and it thrives through fiber, okay? So you pull back, we add something in the back end. Number 2 is the water intake, okay? For the protein powder, it's right here. Yeah, thebreakfastshow.net has the free protein guide. Thebreakfastshow.net. What do you do for creamer? I use Silk almond milk, 1 tablespoon, with about 1/4 of a cup of creamy almond milk, unsweetened, with a stevia packet and cinnamon on top. Okay, so thebreakfastshow.net has the protein guide, FREE. Click here. And yes, my recipe book has launched. That's the Power Plates recipe book. That's also, I think, the third one down. Okay, the Orgain protein powder that we did use is 15% off. There's a code in there for you, and you get 30-day supply of unlimited workouts. They're doing a promo right now, just so you know. And then also, the third thing is the David bar. If you don't have your David bar, okay, which is your 28 grams of protein, 150 calories only, you can only find it online. That information is at thebreakfastshow.net underneath a gold label, okay? Every single day, one of them. Every single day. Me, my husband, Bella, and my daughter's turning 11 next week, and she actually likes them. You're not looking at a weird, gritty aftertaste. You're looking at no sugar, okay? Does the water in your coffee, tea, protein shake? No, because it's a diuretic. It has caffeine, so you have to add that back in on top of half of your weight in ounces of water, okay? Our cottage cheese and yogurt, highly inflammatory. Depends on your body. You've got to pull that out for 5 or 7 days, and you've got to take a look in the mirror and say, hey, is my gut inflamed? Because those things are also really good bacteria for the gut, you know? Yeah, you can have a David bar for your breakfast, okay? So the last thing I'm going to add, thank you, honey. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health? Here's another thing you're about to learn.
Here's something I found.
Imagine the live event with me in May. Live.
Associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
Okay, that right there, 2 pinches a day. You do not want regular cinnamon. You want Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon. I get it from Amazon. Oatmeal's good for you, Cheryl, but it's all carbohydrates. You have to mirror something with it. You know, there's a book called Wheat Belly. And you know, oatmeal and everything has been so refined. It's great. I'll have 1/4 of a cup of it, but that's it. I've got to add the protein on the back end of it, right? I need my body to feel full longer. I need my body to be burning 30% more calories. And I need my body to improve muscle tone because after the age of 30, I'm losing 1%. 2 pinches a day. This Ceylon cinnamon is the Simple Truth Organic. If you want the link, drop a link in the comments. I have it in my Amazon finds. Okay? So that, besides the mindset, the books that I would recommend is The Obesity Fix. I would recommend Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Because what are you telling yourself around food, around protein, around water, around fruits and vegetables, around binging, around sugar, around salt? What is it that you're telling yourself on repeat right now? Because for me, it was binging. And it was constant, I can be good all day, but come the evening, and what you say to your body, it's just like typing it into Google. You can type into Google right now, and you can type it into a computer system like a Tesla, and you're going to have a response like this. Your body goes to work to do the same thing. All of those things are coming true from you, no one else. It's coming true by the way you train and talk to your body. So how I've retrained the mind is through a book called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. And you can do the same. Something I recommend is automatically, if it's a struggle around protein, you would change it today to I'm so happy and I'm so grateful now that I am getting blank grams of protein every day. You're speaking that into yourself and into the world before it actually becomes true. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful now that I am not binge eating. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful now that I am not eating sugar. You say this over and over and over and over and over again before it actually becomes true. But every day it'll become more true. And that book to help guide you through this transformation and to explain what it is that you're doing by talking to yourself like that is called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Okay? So in that Amazon right here, you'll see thebreakfastshow.net. It will have Amazon finds, and the Ceylon cinnamon will be inside of there. And so is the Octonut creamy cashew butter. Okay? Your number one ingredient, yes, Cheryl, 3 nights a week. The number one ingredient listed on anything that you are eating. Anything. So go to the ingredients. First thing listed, what you find the most of. Last ingredient listed, what you find the least of. So mine was sugar. My first ingredient to my peanut butter. The last ingredient was peanuts. You may as well pull out an entire plate, put sugar on it, and put 2 peanuts next to it. Mine now is cashews only. Yours should be almonds if it's an almond butter. If there's sea salt, that's fine, but nothing else. The one that I get is underneath my Amazon finds at thebreakfastshow.net. Okay? So I'm going to hop off. If you learned something new, I want you to drop a heart in the comment section. If you didn't get the recipe with today's free guide to help you get 30 grams of protein with your meals and your snacks, that can be found here. The first thing you will see is protein guide. Click here, FREE. There is no catch. I'm not here to catch you. I'm here to educate you on all the books I've poured myself into, failing forward into dropping 30 pounds in 5 months after 11 months of struggling to drop even 1 inch. Okay? TheBreakfastShow.net has the recipe book. It's called Protein Power Plates. Like, think of a plate. That has recipes where everything's over 20 grams of protein. There's 40 plus of them. So now you can have fun making dinner. If you don't have the Power Play ticket, okay, you get to start today in an app where you're going to start mastering macronutrients. If you can't answer that 30% or greater of the calories you put into your mouth today came from protein, that is the #1 sign that you need Power Play. If 40% of the calories or less of the food you're putting into your mouth today are not coming from fats and carbs, this is a sign that we have to learn macronutrients. It is not about calories. And thousands of people and thousands of dollars are being spent on meal plans, and you will get results because it's giving you proper percentage of protein, fats, and carbs. But after doing that 30 times, I kept putting the weight back on over time because I was never taught. Now I teach it. I've unleashed it. And the average person took 5 days to unleash it and to master it, so you get 7 days with me behind the scenes. This isn't just a course that you're being pointed to. This is you get an email today texting me, I'm ready, and for the next 7 days, we're working closely together. You'll be put into an app that is only mirrored to you. Your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. You're gonna go in and just put your food in that app, that is it. Don't change anything. Let's reverse engineer, and every night I voice note you. Hey, 70% of your food was from fats because of these foods. There's 9 calories per gram of fat versus 4 calories per gram of protein and carbs. Pull back on these portions just a little bit. You can still have them, okay? And when you eat the protein, which is this source, add more of it, or here's another list of ideas. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I'm not interested in 10 being Power Play, give me my flippin' ticket. I'm ready. I'm ready to draw a line in the sand and have you teach me the right way. You are unleashing the power to weight loss the right way, the sustainable way, and the lifestyle way. And if you want a testimonial because you're perimenopausal or menopausal or 70 years old, I'm telling you right now that I have one for you. This is valued at $1,297. It's $67 today. It is going up to $97. There is no monthly reoccurring fee. You have that app to track your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs for life. Most people have to upgrade and pay for it. You have an app that you can talk to, like Google, and say, hey, these are the 4 foods I have. I need 27 recipes. Give them to me. They have to have 20 grams of protein. You get that today for life, no monthly reoccurring fee. You get me doing 10-minute abs. What's in my grocery cart at Costco and Kroger with a list for you. There's even more. My event that starts on May 12th, behind closed doors for 5 frickin' days. 5 days live with me, lifetime access to every module. You get all of that as well. So stop, drop, and that's a sign that you need Power Play. It's your ticket to casino where you're guaranteed to win. What I need you to do is you have to go to thebreakfastshow.net and you will see Protein Power Play. Thank you, Megan. If you want workouts included, 4 of them a week, strength training, I'm telling you right now that if you don't have someone giving you the proper percentage of upper body, lower body, cardio, and core, that's why you're not getting results. I can give you 4 workouts a week. Every week for 6 weeks will be different. You will have a 30-minute call with me every week. You will also have my phone number for 6 weeks to get a hold of me at your convenience. That is the 6 weeks to your best you. That's all the way at the bottom of thebreakfastshow.net. I work with people who are doing exercises in a wheelchair. I work with people who have to have chair exercises. I work with people, so if you're not in my best me and you haven't mastered the art of getting the proper amount of upper body, lower body, cardio, and core, stop doing HIIT. Stop doing all cardio. I'm telling you that you can completely change your life going into summer without giving up foods, desserts, alcohol, or ever following a meal plan ever again. I'm hopping off. The recipe with your free guide is right here, thebreakfastshow.net. There's a free protein guide for you, and there's a recipe for you. I'll see you in my inbox if you're for real, and if you don't go to the power play and talk yourself out of something and self-sabotage yourself because you've never had a Michelle Churchill Dvorak in your back pocket. And if you allow me to, if you invite yourself and make the decision, I'm telling you right now that I will change your life forever. Forever. So everything is found at thebreakfastshow.net. Why? The comments are going to disappear. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow for The Breakfast Show.